Yes, sir, it is doing do live. You can start now.
Abhi live?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you'll have to let me know if I'm visible, audible. We should be starting in the next couple of minutes, so just give me 30 seconds. Would love to know if you guys are joining.
Yes, sir.
We're waiting for more people to join. We've got, I think, about 7 people at the moment. And in the next 30, 45 seconds, or maybe a minute, we'll be able to start. We'll spend the next 30 minutes together to talk about what is Boom 30, and then we'll take it off from there. Okay, Shashi Ranjan is saying you're audible and visible. All right, for everyone else who has joined us, just let me know if you're able to see me. The tech is okay, and then we start. Just send us an emoticon or some sort of an indication so that I know that I'm good to go. Good afternoon, everyone. Those who have joined in, now we're about to start this in the next couple of minutes. The second series of Boom 30. And very soon I'll talk to you about what this Boom 30 is about, what you can expect, and how you can play a role. Grant Thornton can play a role in your careers. We'll have a very interesting chat, and hopefully this will be useful for everyone. One more minute to start, ladies and gentlemen. We'll spend the next 20 minutes or so, maybe less than that, talking about how the organization of our size is trying to reach out to the students community to help them shape their careers, contribute in their lives one way or the other, and in pursuit of that, also identify the top talent. So here's a little story behind this. We started all of this a couple of years back with the sole intent that we need to reach out to undergraduates, postgraduates, engineering students, and understand how and what kind of a workplace would they want, what kind of a work would they want. And also started engaging with all of you through case study competitions, lectures, seminars, live projects, internships, articleships, placement opportunities, to see if uh, how can the organization hire the top talent? And it didn't matter to us where it came from, which college were you part. If you had the right kind of skill set and the mindset, you were more than willing to extend an opportunity. In the last 4 years or so, the firm must have hired more than 3,500 people. More than 1,000 people have done internships with us. More than 500 people would have done their life projects with us. We would have reached out to more than 1 lakh people. 50,000 people every year participate in case study competitions, win prizes, and get the maximum best out of it. And that's largely the story of what we do at Grant Thornton Bharat through the team called as the Camp-based team. One small part, but albeit a very successful part of that campaign, was our LinkedIn social media presence. We initiated and created something called as Boom 30 last year, where students such as yours, if you're listening to me, it didn't matter to which state, which region, which college, tier one, tier two, tier three, nothing mattered. If you had a query, if you had a question, if you had a problem statement, we would bring relevant content and offer it to you. So we've spoken about tech, careers, and consulting. We've spoken about executive presence, so on and so forth. But the intent and the heart was always pointing towards direction that let's capture things which people want through surveys, through emails, through LinkedIn messages, and then create content on that and bring the right kind of speakers, relevant people to speak about that. And that's how we ran Boom 30 in its first avatar. It was massively successful. We connected to more than 1.5 lakh to 2 lakh students. A lot of this got converted later into placement opportunities, internship drives, invites from colleges and campuses to hire their students. A lot of this got converted into case study competition participation. And hence, we're trying to build a large ecosystem of sorts. And we believe that we've done well. So this year we thought, how do we do this differently? This year we thought that how do we take the challenge one notch up? And hence we shifted to YouTube. The reason for YouTube is that YouTube handles excellent large numbers. I remember LinkedIn Boom30 became so relevant for people that LinkedIn started to shut itself because it couldn't handle large numbers. It couldn't handle numbers more than 1,500 or 2,000. And we crossed all of that. So we said that we need a bigger medium, a bigger canvas, a bigger platform. And we felt YouTube is going to be the medium where we will meet you. And it didn't matter you were 5,000, 10,000, a lakh or so, but we'll build it up from scratch. But we wanted a playground which was bigger, which was better, and which was much wider. No offense to LinkedIn though. But that's the story thus far. So this year's Boom30 will look a little different. We will bring extremely relevant but tough topics, such as future of work, such as how AI and automation can eat up jobs, such as how engineering students in MBA and postgraduate and undergraduate, is there a job threat? Is unemployability a real threat in India? Or we're just over assuming all of this? We try and connect the dots from an AI point of view, from future of work point of view, from gig workforce point of view, and most importantly, the Gen Z point of view. All three of these, to my knowledge, define future of work. We're looking and meeting and interacting people day in, day out, where we believe that sometimes people want discretion, flexibility, sometimes people at the moment, at least, abandoning the idea of employment or working 9 to 5, the fancy of gig work first, and selling time instead of selling a permanent employment is gaining the rounds. A lot of tectonic shifts at the moment are happening, which are redefining employment contracts, which are redefining how people see work. The word hustle and trauma, the two new Gen Z buzzwords, and hence people are trying to see that no, we want a better culture, no toxicity, we want more safety, we want excellent careers, and most importantly, sometimes I hear a seemingly fancy word, but a more potent word at that is purpose and is meaning. People want to know what's the meaning of their jobs, what the meaning of their existence in organizations. And for us, that's the future of work. That's how things are shaping up. These are interesting discussions, and we promise you through Boom30 episode 2 and series 2, bring you the best of the best in the industry. In an interview fireside chat format, we'll bring you the best from the firm. This will be an opportunity for you to directly ask questions to our CXOs, to our Chief Operating Officer, Chief Executive Officer, Chief People Culture Officer, to our chairman, to industry leaders, to subject matter experts, to people who've seen that and done that, to people who are investment bankers, to people who worked with the government, people who've driven large scale digital transformation projects, and they have helped smart city development, people who've done real heavy lifting. This will be your opportunity to meet them through YouTube, or maybe hopefully grab a coffee with them if you get to know them and interact with them. But it's also an opportunity for us as a firm to showcase the kind of work we are doing, the kind of heavy lifting we are trying to do in the market, and the kind of growth story we are writing for ourselves. And in that growth story, entry level professionals have a very, very strong role to play. We are always on a lookout for young talent, energetic talent, vibrant talent. And one of the best mediums I've realized to hire the right kind of people is to be relevant and approachable and active on social media. That's where this part of the crowd lives, breathes, and finds the right kind of jobs. So here is the bridge we are building, and hopefully this bridge will be strongly built in the next couple of months, where all of you, with all of us, will interact, we'll talk, we'll share ideas. In a year, you will see some 8 to 12 episodes, hopefully one every month, with one leader from the firm or externally. You can, through any medium, send us topics, questions, things which you're not getting answer to, barring love life and romance. Everything else in this podcast will be answered. The focus is sharp. The focus, as we've kept it, is predominantly future of work for Gen Z. How you want to work, how we expect you to work, what kind of challenges, careers, jobs, you can expect, what kind of skills you want to expect, what is the struggle of working in consulting, how does it add up to your career, how much money do you make, how much money can you make, how easy is it to become a partner in a firm, in a consulting firm. Those questions are so prevalent and relevant, and we plan to answer all those questions. This 20-25 minutes is largely an orientation call, an orientation to prime everyone, to tell all of you that this is happening. We will make more noise. We will send more emails. The team's going to be in touch and in connect with you. But at the moment, we thought of going live and letting you know that Boom30 is back again, and the next episode will be the grandest, biggest, nicest of all the episodes. So if you've got friends, if you've got families, you tell them to join YouTube when it's time. You make sure that with your friends, your groups, you tune in, because the kind of insights you will get on this medium through this Boom30 series will be second to none. And that's what my ask and my expectation will be. I am available for your views, for your suggestions, for your conversations on LinkedIn. Don't try and find me too much on YouTube. I have a very stupid channel there. I hardly check. So if you have to work with me, tell me something, barring sending your resumes, but you have to send me your topics, what you want to hear. LinkedIn is the right place to be. My email ID is there. You can DM me, and I promise that those will be taken up. You can also send us questions and we will take those up. You can send us challenges. You can reach out to us. In my bio, one of the posts will also have careers website link and microsite link to the firm. You can send us your resumes there, not to me directly. But yeah, to conclude and to let all of you be, I wanted to let you know that you have to watch out for this space. This will become the hottest uh, spot on the internet for sure in the next couple of weeks, because we will be getting the who's who of the industry, of our firm, of people in the larger community, and you can't afford to miss that. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ankit Jhamb. You shall see me almost every month. I'm the Chief Learning Officer for Grant Thornton Bharat, a job I passionately conduct. I'll simply love building ecosystems for young professionals, opportunities for all of you. And I think it's very gratifying to do that. So thank you for joining in, even on a Saturday, to tuning in. And we shall keep you posted on the next updates. In the meantime, be well, do well, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, everyone.